Yo, what up? Welcome back. It's another episode of It Can Still Happen podcast. I'm Jamal Nolan.
I'm Will Marshall.
And we got a debate to settle. Straight up. Just cut the camera on. We was having this debate off camera. We got a guest in the building for the first time. And we going to settle this debate once and for all. That's it. It Can Still Happen podcast live debate. We want to know what y'all got to say in the comment section on YouTube and Facebook. Please, let's go. All right, you want to get a backstory on this, or should I give a backstory?
You get a backstory.
Backstory. Deontay Wilder fought in February. He fought Tyson Fury in the rematch. It was me, Will, and a bunch of other people at the crib, and this special off-camera guest here.
Yeah. You just see my hand.
All right, so we was all there, and me and Will got into an argument. We got into a debate. Way before this podcast started, we got into a debate. And I said that the Milwaukee Bucks were going to win the NBA Finals. He said the Lakers was going to win the Finals. And I told him the Lakers aren't winning. He told me the Bucks aren't winning. And I am a firm believer. If I believe something, I'm putting my money where my mouth is. So I told him I bet $100 that the Bucks were going to win the championship. And he didn't want to bet $100 that the Lakers was going to win. But he was willing to bet me $100 that the Bucks wouldn't win the championship. So it's one possibility for me to win. 1 out of 32. I got a chance of 1 out of 32. And he got 2 out of whatever, 31. Uh-huh. He got a much greater chance of winning this bet than me.
Yes.
Now, we put one small caveat in there, and that was barring any kind of injuries. You good. You can move it. Sit wherever you want. Barring any kind of injuries, as long as nobody on the team major, like on the Bucks, got injured, like Giannis. So, the debate is now, coronavirus has happened, probably February, March. We started this podcast in April, I think. Late March, April. Soon after that, coronavirus took place. We talked about on this podcast, Rudy Gobert was the first player. Speaking of which, you know, Patrick Ewing got diagnosed with coronavirus?
I seen that.
Sorry. But anyway, we talked about the coronavirus and all that stuff. NBA season shut down, canceled until further notice. Now, they are saying that the NBA season is going to resume, possibly, and they're going to resume it at the Disney Resort. I don't think there's going to be any fans there. We don't got much details, but can't have any fans there. It's not going to be a typical basketball season. So I feel like there's no way that this bet should still stand, considering that the world got shut down. And now they're trying to slowly pick things back up. We don't know what type of shape players in. We don't know nothing. It's not the same NBA season.
Okay, they're going to give everybody a 2-week training camp. Everybody a 2-week training camp, then they're going to start the season. So
are they going NBA Finals? Are they going to the playoffs? Are they going to... What are they doing?
Hey, they ain't say yet.
So how can you... I say that this bet should be off. He said it should still be on. How could you possibly say it's still on if you don't even know the details?
Because
the odds are in your favor.
I said that if they start the season up and they play a playoffs, yes, the bet should still be on. Because if they start the season, why not? Why would the bet be canceled?
The world was canceled.
Hey,
what do you mean?
They're going to start the bet right in playoffs?
We don't know.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying.
They should have started right back at playoffs. Then it should be off. The bet should be off then. Or you should add the Lakers.
Hey, and I don't mind that.
No, bro.
He don't want to do
this
that.
This is not a typical NBA season, bro. Everything has changed.
I'm willing to add the Lakers in the bet.
You can cancel out, though.
This is like you saying.
So, they help your odds. They help your odds. Now, even if your team don't win, if my team don't win, it's no bet. It's no win.
We can do that, bro. But I'm saying, like, I don't even think that's fair to you. I want you to have a fair
My
opportunity.
team, I'm confident.
No,
I am
bro.
confident. I don't know about you. I'm confident.
I'm not confident in nothing that's happened in this country.
Hey, I'm sorry.
I told you 3 months ago that this wasn't gonna happen. I said we're not gonna get quarantined. I said all of that stuff. We got it on camera. And then what happened?
I've been telling you that it was happening.
Basically what I'm saying is ever since that night, all my predictions have been wrong. Wilder got beat up, then freaking NBA season got canceled, coronavirus shut down the country. I've been wrong.
Yeah, like.
And I'm not trying to keep being wrong. I'm not trying to keep being wrong, bro. Like, I don't understand why y'all feel like this is okay to have this. It doesn't make sense. And also, I want to point out, we did not, and do not ever discuss outfits before we get on this podcast. We did not come to this podcast intentionally trying to dress the same. I showed up with a red shirt on and he had one on, and I was trying to figure out why. Because I think the last time we wore red, I think we both wore red the last time together too.
Nah, I don't think so.
We wore the same color
Your
shirt
brother?
before and I didn't like it.
Yeah,
No. So, please settle this debate. Let's get the people.
Hey, I tried to be fair with him. I said I would add the Lakers in.
No, hold on.
And
Let's
my
give the
team.
people one argument as to why our point stands, and then I'll give my counter argument. So you give your one argument to why that this is a good idea that it continues.
Bet.
Yeah.
The reason why I think that the bet should continue is we made the bet, and that's if the season would have ended and we had to start back over as far as going to another off season and then start training camp, and then like we just started a whole other season next year.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand that. But if they paused the season and then started it back, I don't see why we couldn't have paused the bet and started it back.
All right. So here's my one reason why we should not have this bet on.
Okay.
We made one caveat, and that was if any player got injured. Correct?
Nobody's hurt.
Then, right. But I think it's fair to say that the entire world, NBA included, shutting down and a bunch of unforeseen circumstances taking place, I think it's fair to say that the bet should be off, considering literally everything in life changed after that. Everything, listen, I want y'all to think about this.
No.
Everything in the world has changed since then, but he wants his bet to remain the
Let me
same.
tell you why he wanted to cancel the bet. He wanted to cancel the bet because of what he just said earlier. Everything he been saying has been wrong. Everything. He realized he don't want to be wrong again. He just said this. We can wind it back.
No, I did say that. For
So
sure.
you want to cancel the bet now because you know you're wrong.
No, I want to cancel the
Back
bet
then.
because I feel
But
like
it's too late.
nothing
to
has been
try
right,
to
bro.
change your mind after you already shook
No,
and said, "Hey, we made that bet." You can't change your mind on that.
YouTube.
Some people trying to find any kind of way to get out of the bet. Use coronavirus. Use coronavirus to try to get out of the bet. You see this guy? This guy used coronavirus.
Did they
Try to get out of the bet.
Did they not
He
see-
made.
did your life not change because of that?
Hey, everything backstopped.
How do we know how this affects certain players? Like, I don't know how emotionally Giannis is feeling, bro. The world has changed. He was focused on basketball 3 months ago. Now maybe he chilling, bro.
Hey, he get paid millions of dollars to focus on basketball. If he's not focused on
He
basketball,
wasn't getting
then
paid
that's-
millions of dollars to focus on
he
basketball.
is now. All of them are getting paid millions of dollars to focus on basketball. So if they're not focused, there's no excuse. Your bet is still legal. It's still legit.
We're going to find out.
Your
So-
excuses are not valid.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We're going to take a vote. We're going to take a poll. And are you willing to say, based off the polls, that's how it goes? So if all polls total together,
Mhm.
if they are in your favor and my favor, that's what we agree to go with.
Yeah.
Sound fair?
Yeah.
Everybody see. We just talked about it that you're wrong. You don't want to be wrong again because you know you're wrong. So you try to
Doesn't matter,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I don't care about the money. I
If you
care
don't get out
that
of
it makes
You'll be
sense,
wrong
bro.
again. Another time.
I've been wrong about a lot of stuff in life, bro.
It's
I was wrong when I told you them glasses look good. I'm not mad, bro.
It's okay.
All right, so then you saw. All right, we can talk about the Patrick Ewing thing for real now. It kind of felt like everybody that was getting coronavirus, it felt like they had stopped, right? I hadn't heard a major celebrity getting it in a while. So.
Yeah, did they get like the results of Rudy Gobert? Like, is he alright now? Like,
Yeah. He good. He healthy. He said he had it for like 2 weeks and he was good after that. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
But Patrick Ewing is old, bro.
Everybody mad at him. Rudy Gobert, everybody a little upset at him.
Cause he started it, bro. He like
the
ground
attention to
zero.
everything playing.
Yeah, bro. That's what he get.
Touching everything.
Do you think that? Do you think it's over, bro? Do you think it's over as far as like celebrities getting it, or just in general people getting it in general?
No, it's gonna crank back up even worse than what it was because it's not gone. But they opening it up because they don't want to lose
But
money.
yeah, we supposed to keep
And
this
they
back, bro.
They tired of, you know.
Can
We
Can I
went
point
back
out
to the
another thing about this bet?
Uh-huh.
Haven't I lost enough money in the last 2 months by not working? You gonna try to take another $100, bro? This dude is a savage, bro. You like Meg the Stallion. Will the Stallion.
You filed for unemployment, man.
No, bro, because I wasn't unemployed. I left on my own.
Oh, man, at the wrong time.
I'm sick of this, bro. Y'all ain't, nah, bro.
Just add the bet with the Lakers. Man.
Got Will the
It'll be alright.
Got Will the Stallion over here being a
Look,
savage.
you don't think the Lakers gonna win?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So why
Bruh.
not they add the bet?
Because to be fair, I don't know who's going to win now. Like, I don't know what the NBA looks like. When we made this bet, it was in the middle. Matter of fact, it was like All-Star weekend when we made this bet. It was week after All-Star weekend, if I'm not mistaken. I just feel like you could tell the momentum of the season, bro. It's changed. Bro, the season has changed so much. Steph Curry, Clay, Drake, the Warriors are normal. They can all play.
They're not gonna play.
The Warriors can win the championship now.
No, they can't. They're not gonna play. You wanna bet on that?
No, I'm just saying you don't know, bro.
Hey.
KD might mess around and come back, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, I'll go with them, man.
That's what I'm
But see-
saying. Kevin Durant might be able to play. Kyrie might be healthy.
All right, that mean if they win, that mean the Lakers lost. So that mean you still win. It'll be over. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Bro, we said we're gonna let the
We can
people
add the
decide.
Lakers.
We're gonna let the people decide.
I'm trying to give you an easy way out. Just
I'm
add the
telling
Lakers.
you what it is, bro. I'm gonna cut this up, put it on YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna cut a piece of this up and put it on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook for the poll. Come to YouTube to see the whole video. That's it. It's fair, bro. That's it. It is what it is.
It's fair.
You just accept.